Welcome back. So I was debating go back to Priest Lake, try again, or stay on the Pend O Reille River. I decided to stay on the Pend O Reille River. I had a pretty good day over there out of Cusick, so I kind of feel like the fish are doing the same thing further downriver. I'd like to experience a good day like that. So I'm going about 40 miles further downriver from Cusick. The town is called, I think it's Metaline, it might be Metaline. I'm going to launch there, and there's not a lot of backwater. So if I'm going to catch them, I'm probably going to catch them in the, on the river, but out of the current. I'll show you on Google Earth, and I got the same rods, no change. I've got the white jig in case I see some, and that whole deal. Spinner bait if it's dirty, windy. I got the swim bait. Probably won't throw the swim bait, but I've got it on. And what else do I use? Oh, the Senko, especially if it's calm. I'll pitch that Senko. Anyway, I'll show you on the map where I'm going. Okay, so the ramp is right there, and I believe this is called Metaline Falls. I think the river falls here, so I'm not going any further than there. In fact, I'm not even going to go close to there. The only backwater I really see, there's this one here where the red line is, right by the ramp. I'll fish that, and then you got a little here. This is a creek, I believe. I'm not going to fish into creeks because you got water flowing in, but I think a lot of, I'll go over here right across from the ramp. I feel like all that water near the shore is away from current. They could spawn there. You got this shallow area here, and then I'll just work my way down. You got this here probably is out of the current. You got this, and I'll just fish my way down. I'll do like I did at Cusick. I'll fish the. I'm gonna go right into this backwater because I think it's the only one, and then I'll stay on this side, the launch ramp side, for half the day, and then jump over. I don't know how far that's going to take me. Then I'll just jump over and come back the other way, and I'll finish my day in this big area here, and shoot across back to the ramp. So I'll see you out there tomorrow. Okay, I'm out here at the Pend O Reille River. I launched at Metaline Park, and that's a backwater area right by here. I'm gonna hit this, and then I'm gonna head past the ramp on this side of the river and just fish my way down and then come back over. The weatherman said it was going to be sunny and 80 degrees today. Now, it may be 80 degrees later, but if this sun don't come out, I don't think so. I mean, it's cloudy. It's not like a morning, it's cloudy. So and I love it. Anyway, I was noticing if right now with no wind, if they're on beds, I'll see them. So I'm going in here. I'm going to fish. I might throw the swim bait and look while I'm fishing, see if I see anything. There's definitely a little current flowing, so I'm hoping that there's no current in the backwaters. So anyway, I'm going to start right over here. Okay, that first backwater was a bust. It didn't look very good. It just wasn't spawning type water. Before I do my run that way, I came straight across. I noticed all the rock. I'm going to spend about 15 minutes around this point. Then I'm going to continue on my my original plan. Got one on the swim bait off this point, but he is not. Oh boy, it's going to be one of these days. GoPro, start recording. Got one on the swim bait off this point, but he is not. Oh boy, it's going to be one of these days. Oh man. Let's hope not. Oh. Okay, I'm catching a lot of fish, shorts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going because there's fish here. There's a lot of fish here. And I'm thinking maybe as I get further over, they get bigger before I make my run. My plan was to run down that way, but God, I've caught like 6 of them in, what, 10 minutes? So I'm gonna work my way all the way to that corner, then I'll leave. I just want to see if I can get something a little bigger. GoPro, start recording. Well, this is something wrong with my GoPro camera. I think this is a keeper. Yeah, I think this is over a pound. And I'm getting closer to the corner, so that's encouraging. Let's see. 1, 3. Yeah, this camera on my head is just, I don't know what's going on. Oh, 1, 4. All right, that's my first keeper. 1, 4. I mean, I'll bet I've caught 12 bass from the point to here. That's the first keeper. So, you know what? I'm going to, like I usually do, change up my plan a little bit. I'm going to stay in here and fish this first. This is that wide part right across from the ramp. I was actually going to do this at the end of the day. I'm going to do it while I'm here and get rid of it and then make the run. GoPro, start recording. Oh, that might be a pound. Oh, that might be a pound. I will take a small limit today, based on what I've seen. Well, he's fighting like he's a pound. Yeah, is that a largemouth? That is a largemouth. Hey, look at that. That's my second largemouth. The other one was a little guy. Well, he's a little guy too, but I'm gonna weigh him. Come on, just be a pound. Come on. Yes, 1, 1. 1, 1. That's 2 keepers. Today seriously, if I can get 5 keeper bass, I'll be okay today. GoPro, start recording. Oh, here's number 3. Oh, he wasn't big, but he was a keeper. Dang. There's one. You know they're little when you set the hook and you're... Oh. You set the hook and instead of the rod loading up, you pull the fish with you. You know they're little. That's about 15 of these. Well, I committed to get through here. Boy, if I run out of water, I've got a long way to turn around. It's pretty shallow. I'm hoping it stays this 2.5 feet. That area back there, there had to literally be hundreds of bass under a pound. I just can't figure out why, with all those fish, why there weren't some, you know, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. That doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe someone can explain it. Why an entire area, and I mean, it was loaded. I would pitch my Senko 20 feet in front of me, and I would say 4 out of 5 pitches I caught a small fish, and I wasn't fishing efficiently. In other words, I wasn't pitching to every target. I was just casting up ahead and moving the trolling motor. I mean, there must have been just hundreds of them. And I can't figure out. I caught one, actually I caught 2 keepers in that area. And actually they were both off the bank. But every time I throw the swim bait out there, you know, I mean, I'd get bit once in a while, but not like the Senko on the bank. They were just, that bank was just loaded. You know. GoPro, start recording. Well, he may not be a keeper, but he's one of the biggest ones. Well, he may not be a keeper, but he's one of the biggest ones I've caught today. Yeah, I think he's a keeper. It's so funny because he probably weighs not even 1.5 pounds. Feels like a giant because of all those little ones I've been catching. Hi, buddy. How are you? Yeah, he's a giant. I mean, you know, I set the hook on those other fish. The rod doesn't even bow. It just pulls the fish. All right, come here. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, gosh darn it. John. Oh, he swallowed it. No wonder. Jeez, man, I'm telling you, I don't understand all these fish swallowing my hooks. All right, hang on, buddy. Man, boy, this is crazy. I've had a lot of this lately. Oh, boy. Sorry, pal. Let me weigh him real quick. Oh, boy. That says 1-2. Sorry, pal. Hope he makes it. God dang it. Well, here's his home. I drifted right to his home. It's 3 small keepers. 1, 2. Yeah, he felt like a giant compared to what I've been catching. It's unbelievable. Come on, be a keeper. Jeez. This is the best water that I've found in a while. Hey, he might be. Nah. Who am I kidding? I'm going to weigh him. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Maybe he's 1 pound. No, he's not 1 pound. I'm going to weigh him. This is crazy. There's thousands of smallmouth in this place. I can't catch a 2-pounder. Hell, I can't catch a 1.5. Stop. Oh, it said 15. Wow, was he that close? I might have thrown some keepers back. Oh my God, yeah, I think I might have thrown a couple of keepers back. He's 15 ounces? Jeez. Well, that's probably fish number 50. Look, I'm pretty sure that's an old car. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm gonna say that is a really old car. That's real shallow. I mean, that's like, well, let's get right in there. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's part of a car. Is that a car? Looks like it, right? The windows. Yeah, it's like the cab of a truck or something. I don't know. Okay, here's an update. I've been fishing 3 hours. I got 3 small keepers. I've caught between 20 and 30 fish, for sure. Here's where my head's at. I feel like I found a couple of spots that should have had fish. There should have been pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn fish in those areas. There were, but they were all under a pound. So I almost feel like I'm driving around now. I just found this cove. It's kind of a cut off the main river, and I see grass, which I haven't seen since I got here. I'm gonna fish it, but in my head I'm thinking they're all gonna be, 14 ounces. So, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So that's where we're at. Might be a keeper. He's fighting. Yeah, I think that's number 4. Oh man, hi buddy. Trust me, I am going for 5 1-pound bass today. I switched up. I'm actually fishing a deep deal. There's tons of rock here. Whoops. $1.8. That's a toad. That right there is a toad. See ya, pal. Okay, 1.8. One more. Give me my limit and I'll be happy today. Oops, there it is. 1.8. I'm fishing a steep break here. I gave up. I tell you what, everywhere where you go where you think there's going to be spawners, there is, and they're all small. So I thought, you know what, let me try this. Now I've been catching nothing but small ones. I started past those rocks. That's the first keeper, but you know what, I'm going to keep doing it because he was a keeper. Okay, here's an update. It's noon. I got 4. They're small, but I got 4. I'm going to take a boat ride. I'm going to tour this place, and I'm probably not going to stop till I get to the Box Canyon Dam. I just want to, I'll probably never come back. I want to just see it, and I'll probably fish the dam a little bit. Try something different, and then on my way back, I'll just stop and hit spots that I think might be good. What I want to do though, before it's time to go home, I want to hit that one spot where I caught the 1.5 pounder. I fished through that real fast. I want to slow down and fish it again. And if I still don't have a limit, I'm going to go back to right across from the ramp where I caught 2 small keepers, but I was fishing. I spent my time in there beating the bank, for spawners. I want to fish it again off the bank. Anyway, that's it. So I'm heading to the dam, Box Canyon Dam. I didn't even know I had one. I thought I was on the rocks. Jeez. He might be a pound. Oh, he came off. Jeez. You know, I gotta stop being so cocky with these things. I really do want to get a limit. GoPro, start recording. I got another chance at my limit, and I'm gonna treat him like a 5-pounder. Come here. I got you. All right. That's 5. Oh, jeez. What did you do? Okay. I put a bigger swim bait on, and look at that, 1.6. Woo! 1.6. I better hold him up because he's probably going to go on the thumbnail. Okay, 1.6. Actually, I got one bigger. I got a 1.8. So I got a limit. I went to one size bigger on the swim bait. I lost a keeper that was about that size, and I caught him. So I'm going to stick with the bigger swim bait. And now I'm going to start trying to cull. Geez, I still got 3 hours. I'm back at these rocks, this steep thing. This is the best spot I've had so far. But I mean, I burned through it again. I'm not going to do it 3 times. So I'm just going to work my way back and look for stuff like this. Fairly deep water. I mean, deep water, it's 10 feet. The bank's right here. You know, most of these areas, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not a touring professional, so who knows? I know one thing. For me, this has been tough. Just scratch, not catching fish. Oh my God, I got 30. I know I got 30 fish. Okay, I'm gonna just work my way down a little further. Okay, here's an update. It's 2 o'clock. I have come to the conclusion I'm not gonna catch any big fish today. So, I'm at that spot. The ramp's right there. I'm gonna fish this for an hour. And I was fishing the bank in here mostly. I'm gonna fish off the bank. I'm gonna make a pass, and I'm gonna go home. So if I can cull one fish, that'd be great. If not, you know, it's not gonna make much difference. I don't expect to hit a 3-pounder. I just don't. You know, I'm the only boat from Box Canyon Dam to the Metaline Falls Bridge. I'm the only boat on this water. That was probably a clue. Okay, I'm done. I did get a limit. You know, I was thinking about, I saw the MLF guys, they got to catch 2-pounders now. I was thinking about changing my format to that, but I'd have too many days where I'd blank. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5'10", 5'15". I had 6 pounds, 5 ounces. I caught 5 keepers. I swear, if I didn't catch 30 fish today, I would be shocked. It's unbelievable how many bass are in here. I could just go just about anywhere and catch them. Swim bait, I mean, I was catching them on the Senko, and they were all small. I switched to the swim bait. They were still small, but I could fish faster. So I caught most of them on the swim bait. And I don't know, I covered not all of it, but from the Box Canyon Dam to here. And I think the fall thing is right there. I was gonna go take a look at it, but I just don't want to get too close. I might end up going over. So anyway, that's it for this one. They can't all be winners. I'm gonna, I don't know where I'm going next. I think I'm gonna go into Montana a little bit, maybe once or twice. I found new lakes there that I've never been to, so that'll probably be my next stop. Okay, Well, I hope it was partially entertaining. See ya.